YouTube. What's good with y'all? It's your boy Justice coming back at y'all with another YouTube read, another energy read, another collective read. All likes, comments, shares, and subscribes are so very appreciated. If you need a personal with me, hit up Shamika Sun with Shamika@gmail.com. Let's go and get started though. Angels of the highest white light, please bestow upon me with clear and concise channel messages for what my collective needs to hear. We on break right now. I'm just trying to get some quick reads in. Many powerful people are mentioning your name in rooms you've never stepped in. Many want to collaborate with you. I was getting an artist message. This is for my artists, creatives, anybody that's doing anything in any work field or any type of networking field that is, or any type of public sphere, that is sharing their ideas or creating ideas or something of that nature, or sharing, like there's some sense of sharing ideas. Wheel of Fortune, or this is going to turn the Wheel of Fortune in someone's favor, sharing their ideas, or there's some sense of you sharing your ideas or sharing your raw potential. Your raw potential may be your raw creative energy or whatever that consists of, or whatever you cultivate out of raw creative energy. You're right on track. I think there's a certain there's an alignment that somebody may be not kind of gratifying enough. And when I'm getting that, it's kind of like somebody needs to. I got a comment earlier that was talking about, like, I've never considered myself an artist, but I'm an artist. There's a sense of owning what you are, owning what you do, owning how good you are doing something, owning your worth is significant. There's something about people being interested in your work, or people, you putting your work out for people to be interested in your work. That's a significant message for somebody. Your fate is always in your hands. So what I'm getting from that is for somebody to spread their messages out, spread their work out, put your work out, spread your art out, spread your ideas out. Don't keep them in, don't contain them, don't hoard them. That's selfish. That's a message for somebody. Sometimes it's self-love. You hoard those sacred ones for you, but don't hoard all your ideas. There's the world could really make use of what it is that you have to offer in terms of perspective, or what it is that you have to offer in terms of just enlightenment, or it could be your gifts, your skills, whatever that is for you. You never know how that can affect the next person and create a triggering domino effect in a good or bad way. But in any way, it's evolution, right? You are going through a spiritual initiation. So this is for somebody that's, going through some changes in their life in some way, shape, or form. It doesn't have to be just spiritual. It could be physical. It could be geographical. It could be financially. It could be in so many different directions. But these are tests implementing you to maybe utilize those raw aspects of yourself to create more, or utilize that maybe extra time, or maybe extra leeway, or whatever that creates for you. When something lessens out of your life, it creates more of something, more space for something else. Basically, when something's leaving your life, it creates more space for something else, and you get to decide what that something else is. And that's just a reminder, right? Share your gifts. This is about somebody that just needs that affirmation to put that risk out there, to go out and take that risk and do it. You never know what it leads you to. You never know who reads your idea. You never know who comes across your post. You never know who comes across you. You never know who comes across your talent. You never know who comes across your words. You never know who you come across on a day-to-day basis. With the 10 of Pentacles, that could very well lead you to your legacy. That one nuance move. That's a bus finna take off. That one move can take you off. That one move can start it all. It's just that one move that can start the friction, that spark. All you need is momentum. That's all you need. That's a message for somebody, to be able to withhold a momentum and keep a consistency. The momentum is where you start. The flow is where you start. And if you can stay in flow, it's basically who can stay in flow the longest and alleviate an enhancing of a flow that can create a bigger expansion of a flow. You know what I mean? You want to have waters, you know, of freedom, waters of expansion, waters of peace, and a lack of calamity. Of course, these things are to arise, right? But you want to be ready in any way, shape, or form, or equipped at least on a spiritual, psychological, emotional level to come at these things. And what I'm saying this for is for, you know, any artist, anybody that's taking risk. You know, you have to compensate for the what if the bad, what if the good, what if the bad, but what if the bad, right? We don't give so much energy to that, but you still do have to compensate on the groundedness, on your foundational level, on an emotional level, on a level of I'm gonna be okay regardless. I'm gonna shoot somewhere else regardless. That may not be meant for me, but it's worth the shot because it may just be meant for me. But you know, it's just a little bit of realism to add into somebody's picture. But you know, I'm talking to a lot of artists or some type of risk taker, maybe an entrepreneur, maybe some type of whatever you do creatively to share and express. You just never know. Put it out. Take the risk. Even that risk, even that failure, perceived mistake, it's going to lead you to something else. It's going to lead you to your next breakthrough in some way, shape, or form. Maybe you don't make that mistake again. Maybe it's not a mistake, but maybe you do make a mistake. You're not going to make the mistake again, right? Successfully naturally follows you. There's a sense of, you know, the success follows you. The success correlates to how much work you put in. The success correlates to how many times you fail. You know, it's really that simple. A lot of people that you see succeeding so many times, or you see as geniuses or brilliant or supernatural, you know, it takes so much effort that you don't see behind the scenes, so many losses, so many things that you don't see and you don't take into account that creates the resilience that is presented before you. So that's a message for somebody too. You have to start somewhere. You have to shoot. You have to continuously shoot in order to become efficient enough to shoot. I think efficiency was one of the first cards that popped out. Maybe that was the first reading though. I could be forgetting. Sometimes I kind of get, it can kind of segue. But either way, there's a sense of efficiency that you need to have in terms of taking risk or taking some type of bet on yourself, because you're worth it. And you need to know that more than anybody else does. And that's my last message. If you need a personal with me, hit up Shamika-san with a C and Shamika@gmail.com. All likes, comments, shares, and subscribes are so very appreciated. I'm on my break, getting things done, and I'm probably finna head out though. I'm probably finna do one more read, then head out though. I kind of like it out here though, it's so calm. But I was thinking if I had any other messages, but I'm not gonna do anything. It's your boy Justice though, sending y'all so much love and I'll say peace out.